Welcome to the Tirumantiram Satsang. Let's all pray to Shri Guru Babaji, Shriya, and Tirumoolar to shower their grace on us to understand these holy verses. Thank you. Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. From 504, after this Garbha Kriya, Tirumoolar talks about the scheme of things, that is how things, you cannot dictate anything to come to you. You cannot, on your will, you cannot ask it to go. Whatever comes, whatever things happen in this life, these are all there is some intelligence which is operating according to that only. Everything happens. That is 504 we saw. 505, he talks about the vessels. That's how to, when we help people, when we give charity and other things, how we should do that. That is how the vessel should be. When I put something, the vessel is very, very important. This vessel, especially this body, is also very important. Like that, the other vessel is also very important. So, in this 505, கோல வரட்டை குனிந்து குளகிட்டு பாலை கறந்து பருகுவதே ஒக்கும் சீலமும் நோன்பும் இலாதவர்க்கு ஈந்தது காலம் கழிந்த பயிரது ஆகுமே. கோல வரட்டை குனிந்து குளகிட்டு பாலை கறந்து. Like how you can milk a barren cow which cannot yield any milk. If you strain yourself, pick up some grass, pick up some whatever fodder, everything, and you feed the cow with the hope that one day you can milk, you will get the milk. It is like that. What he is comparing, சீலமும் நோன்பும் இல்லாதவர்க்கு ஈந்தது காலம் கழிந்த பயிரது ஆகுமே. சீலமும் நோன்பும், to help those people who have no values, who have no character. If you help those people, you cannot get back anything, because it is barren. There is nothing in there. Unless the vessel is full, it cannot flow. So there is it is of no use. காலம் கழிந்த பயிரது ஆகுமே. That is when you harvest, when you put paddy or corn, at the appropriate time only you have to harvest that crop. But if you delay the sowing, delay the harvest and everything, it won't yield the desired result. Like that, he compares the கோல வரட்டை குனிந்து குளகிட்டு பாலை கறந்து பருகுவதே ஒக்கும் சீலமும் நோன்பும் இல்லாதவர்க்கு ஈந்தது காலம் கழிந்த பயிரது ஆகுமே. So when you help people, Tirumoolar says, use your discretion. What sort of people you are helping? What will happen to that money? How it will benefit others. Money has a multiplier effect. Money is energy. To whom you donate, to whom you help, that is very, very important. Fine. And that is the saying in Tamil, பாத்திரம் அறிந்து பிச்சை எட பிச்சை போடா கோபி, பாத்திரம் அறிந்து பிச்சை இடு.
பிச்சை இடு.
506. Choose the vessel, know the quality of the vessel and then put. 506. ஈவது யோக இயம நியமங்கள். யோக யமாஸ் and நியமாஸ். சார்வது அறிந்து அன்பு தங்கும் அவர்கன்றி ஆவதறிந்தன்பு தங்காதவர்களுக்கு ஈவ பெரும்பிழை என்று கொள்ளீரே. ஈவது யோக இயம நியமங்கள். Those who follow the yama and the niyama of life, and who abide by this yoga and full of Sarvada Yama Niyamangal, they follow this Yama Niyamas, Sarvada Arindu Anbu Tangum Avarkandi, and whose heart is full of love. See, when you discard the unwanted things in your life, you have lot of space. Actually, when we say that we are not happy, we're not content and all that, the moment there is a thought, there is a desire raging in us, then there is no peace. When you are peaceful, your heart is full. When your heart is full, naturally, you can only love people. The compassion flows. That's the experience. Everybody can experience it. When we are full, when we are so happy, and especially, you can see the love flowing in the presence of Mahans, presence of seers and all that. When you are in their presence, because they are full of love, your energy also raises and your mind clears, and then actually you feel full. But it lasts only for few hours or few seconds when you are where I mean you are in that presence. But once you come home, and you are caught up with all the household things, relationships, everything, then again the mind operates. So when you are full, when you especially you follow yogas, yama and niyamas, and your heart, naturally your heart will be full. When you are full, if you help those people, it will multiply. ஆவது அறிந்து அன்பு தங்காதவர்களுக்கு those helping those people who do not have love, who do not follow this, is to help them. பெரும் பிழை. It is a big mistake. So remember, don't help those people. You help those people who have some values, who are full of love, and if they are in difficulty, you help. When you help, because their heart will bless you. Again, the thought matters. They'll be grateful. Then the energy flow will be more. 507. ஆமாறு அறியான் அதிபஞ்ச பாதகத் தோமாறும் ஈசர்க்கு தூய குறவர்க்கும் காமாதி விட்டோர்க்கும் தரல் தந்து கற்பிப்போன் போமா நரகிற் புகான் போதம் கற்கவே. Poma naragir pugan. He will not get into hell. Naragam means hell. He will not get into hell. Who? Amaru ariyan. அதிபஞ்ச பாதக தோமாறும் ஈசர்க்கும் தூய குறவர்க்கும் காமாதி விட்டோர்க்கும் தரல் தந்து கற்பிப்போம். Tomaru means Acharya, the teacher, master. Tomaru ஈசர்க்கும் தூய குறவர்க்கும், helping the master, teachers, to காமாதி விட்டோர்க்கும், those they have given up their desires for to help the people. They have given up their own life to help people. If you help those people, you will reap great benefits. You won't go to hell. Poma narahir puhan. You will not go to hell. Bodham karkave. Then he will raise. Amaru ariyan. Those who are steeped in ignorance. Amaru ariyan. What to do? What are all the fear of sin? So Papa Bhiti, Deva Preeti, and Sangha Niti. To commit a sin, you should have that fear, and you should have desire for God. And Sangha Niti, community, that is how to code of conduct. That is very important. If you have all those things, then your life will be smooth. Again and again, it is for us only. So, Amaru Ariyan Adipanja Padaka Tomarum is those who are steeped in ignorance and indulge in all bad deeds do not realize the value of learned teachers and masters. So, தோமாறு ஈசர்க்கும் தூய குறவர்க்கும் காமாதி விட்டோர்க்கும் தரல் தந்து கற்பிப்போம். So these people who are totally steeped in ignorance, they do not value the role of masters and teachers and those who are following good. What is this? What is the use here? you have given up everything. Why you look like you are a sannyasi, you are wasting your life. Like that only they'll be telling, because they do not understand the value of these people. So those people, you they do not understand. So, and what we have to understand is, if you help the teacher, master, who have given up their personal life, desires, everything, and they are in the spiritual path, you will reap good nice benefits. 508. மண்மலை அத்தனை மாதனம் ஈனும். மண்மலை, like a mountain. Like with size of a mountain. Madanam, dhanam means wealth. If you help help a people, give the gold things to the size of a mountain. அண்ணல் இவன் என்று அஞ்சலி எத்தனாய் எண்ணி இறைஞ்சாதார்க்கு ஈந்த இருவரும் நண்ணுவர் ஏழா நரகக் குழியிலே. மண்மலை அத்தனை மாதனம் ஈனும் அண்ணல் இவனென்று அஞ்சலி எத்தனாய் எண்ணி இறைஞ்சாதார்க்கு ஈந்த இருவரும் நண்ணுவர் ஏழா நரகக் குழியிலே. So even if you give your gold riches to the size of a mountain to a person, annal even endru anjali ettana, those who do not pray to the Lord, those who do not raise their hands, fold their hands and pray to the supreme energy which is governing the entire universe, that supreme Parabrahmam. If you do not pray to that, any irenjadarku, if you help those people, the giver and the receiver, ஏழா நரக குழியிலே, they will go to 7 hells. In earlier Puranas, they describe 7 sorts of hells. What is the hell? That is the torture. Why it is so much emphasis um, on the how to help? Because everything is energy. With what thought you give, that is energy. And if you give to good people, when we have also, I have also suffered right from childhood. We have undergone so much suffering and all that. We were very rich once upon a time, and we lost everything. And again, with God's grace, we rose up. Those period, even if some people come and help us, many people have helped us. Many people have contributed to what I am today. So my heart, so grateful to that. My heart swells up in gratitude when I think of them. I always wish them good. You know what happens is, when you have that grateful gratitude attitude, then that blessing, that my thought will say, that is protect, that will help them. It is again the thought, the love, that energy, isn't it? It is electromagnetism. Everything is energy. So if you help a person who do not value all these things, who do not have gratitude, what is that? You have a lot of money, why can't you give? Like that, we have that sort of experience also. Personally, I have experience. What is there? She has everything. That's why she is giving. Not a big deal. The moment you help also, they will just turn their back. And the moment you say something, so I have not returned the money, like that. Even if you help a person, you said you promised you will give, you have then they will say, why? They'll become their worst enemies, because there is no gratitude in them. So that is why the Tirumular says, help the people, and instead they will be cursing us, because they don't value the help they have received. Then they'll be abusing us. Again, that is also bad for us, no? So that is why when you help people, choose. 508. 509. Now he talks about the holy rivers, insects. See, whatever is in the universe, macrocosm, it is in the microcosm also. Whatever, all the, they say, So many elements are within this, but to make this body, so many elements, even in carbon, everything is there. Fire is there, water is there, air is there, space is there, everything is there. We are so, we are part of it, and we are so connected with everything, and everybody is part of it. That we should remember. So when he talks about the holy rivers, we go on pilgrimage, take a dip in Ganges, take a dip in Kaveri, and all that, and come. And we feel that it will wash away our sins. What happens? Holy rivers, it is again that energy. That energy cleanses. If you take a dip in the Ganges, you feel so refreshed and all that. So, but there is a river inside us. There is a perennial Ganges that is flowing inside us. Instead of seeking it, you go outside, go for a pilgrimage, take dip and all that. But don't forget the holy tap the Ganga within you. That is the meaning of the following verses. உள்ளத்தின் உள்ளே உள பல தீர்த்தங்கள். உள்ளத்தின் உள்ளம் means heart. In your heart, உல பல தீர்த்தம். There are so many rivers. மெல்லக் குடைந்து நின்று ஆடார் வினைகட பள்ளமும் மேடும் பறந்து திரிவரே கள்ள மனமுடை கல்வியிலோரே. கள்ள மனமுடை means kalviilore. They are ignorant. They don't understand. Kallaman, and they kallamanam, that is their minds are polluted. What they do, pallamum medum parandi trivare, they will go to mountains, they will go to other things and take holy dip and all that. That he's not condemning that. What he says, even when you go there, uh, remember the holy rivers. What your state of mind, why you are going, why you are doing that, what is there inside us, why all these people are so many saying so many hymns, so many literature on all these spiritual things. What is there? What is happening? Even when we go to the holy place, uh, uh, sometimes we get distracted in the things outside. We don't, especially when you go to Haridwar, Kashi, Rishikesh, those holy places which is full of vibrant energy, you get caught up in other things. Instead, if you just sit and observe the flow of Ganga, then you will know the connection. Then there is a connection to the holy river inside. What is the Ganges that is happening? That is when the mind is still, when the mind is not distracted, and the energies are balanced, the energy raises up. When it reaches the Sahasrara, there is a perennial flow of Ganges. You will feel something trickling as if it is oozing. The bliss will be oozing, and this you will feel that cool. Even Sheetal, they will say. That is, the yogis will say. That is when the mind is calm, when uh, you are still, you will feel your body is as if some breeze is flowing, some breeze is caressing. Even all of us experience that, no? You will feel that cool will be there. Supposing you are angry, body will heat up. But when you are calm and serene, your body is also cool. When the body is cool, then you can go deep within and you can tap the Ganges within. There is a perennial flow of
Excuse
water.
me, Akka, can I just take leave? I need to attend
Yes,
another.
yes, yes, Gopi, yes, Gopi. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. See, கள்ள மணமுடை கல்வியிலோரே. That is the purpose of going to these Tirtha Kshetras. 510. தளி அறிவாளர்க்கு தன்னிதாய் தோன்றும் குழி அறிவாளர்க்கு கூடவும் ஒண்ணான் பலி அறிவாளர்க்கு வாய்க்கிலும் வாய்க்கும் தெளி அறிவாளர்தம் சிந்தை உளோனே. 510. தளி அறிவார் அறிவாளர்க்கு தன்னிதாய் தோன்றும். Tali means temple. Those who worship the Lord in the temples, the wise people, தன்னிதாய் தோன்றும். He shows his grace. குழி அறிவாளர்க்கு கூடவும் ஒண்ணான். குழி means those who are steeped in worldly pleasures. So குழி அறிவாளர்க்கு கூடவும் ஒண்ணான். He is not available. You cannot he is not reachable to those who are steeped in sensual pleasures, who are after the senses. Naturally, you cannot tap him. You cannot touch him. Bali. Bali means the wind, breath. Bali arivalarku. For the yogis who have mastered the breath, அறிவாளருக்கு வாய்க்கிலும் வாய்க்கும். They may reach him, but தெளி அறிவாளர்த்தம் சிந்தை உளோனே. But for the jnanis who discriminate, and we are so clear, crystal clear in their wisdom, to them he is easily available. Easily available means he is within us. We will be able to remove all the malas, all the impurities, then they can go to the source. But for those people who knows the breath control, he may sometimes some people may realize him. But kuli arivalarku, those who are only after the sensual pleasures and they couldn't go deep within, to them he won't be available. Tali அறிவாளர்க்கு தன்னிதாய் தோன்றும். And those for the bhaktas, he is available. When they can connect to him, but they don't have that jnana. Bhakti along with jnana, Ramakrishna used to say, pray for bhakti and jnana. Bhakti, sometimes when you are so emotional, you get carried by your emotions. But when you have this wisdom and that bhakti, then your path is so smooth and clear. So that's what he says in this 510. 511. உள்ளத்தின் உள்ளே உணரும் ஒருவனை கள்ளத்தினாலும் கலந்து அறிவார் இல்லை. வெள்ளத்தை நாடி விடும் அவர் தீவினை பள்ளத்தில் இட்டதோர் பத்தலுள் ஆமே. பள்ளத்தில் இட்டதோர் பத்தலுள் ஆமே. Pattal means you would have seen in villages, I don't know how to describe it. That is, they pull water, they have a என்ன சொல்றது, அது ஏற்றம் சொல்லுவாங்களே. What is that ஏற்றம்? That is, they will pull water. There will be two big vessels tied to a pole, and one pole they will dip in the in the tank or well, deep well, and then when it will come, this will go like that. Then they will pour it. Have you seen it? Have you ever seen it? What is it called in huh? Yeah, in mold. That is, they will pour it like that. If that is called a pattal. If that pattal is full of hole, whatever water you go deep within the well and deep, but how much it will hold? It will hold only a handful. It is a waste. That exercise is futile. பள்ளத்தில் இட்டதோர் பத்தல். How he is comparing that? பள்ளத்தில் இட்டதோர் பத்தலும் ஆமே. நீர்ச்சால். If you உள்ளத்தின் உள்ளே உணரும் ஒருவனை, the Lord who is within us, within you, who is easily accessible, if you go inward, கள்ளத்தினாலும் கலந்து அறிவார் இல்லை. வெள்ளத்தை நாடி விடும் அவர் தீவினை பள்ளத்தில் இட்டதோர் பத்தலும் ஆமே. If you lift the water from the lower well, and if that vessel is full of holes, the effort is wasted. It is futile. So it will not a good quantity of water will not flow. Like that, if our vessel, the mind and the body mechanism is full of holes, if it is that is distracted, you cannot realize him. So உள்ளத்தின் உள்ளே உணரும் ஒருவனை, without understand, realizing the blood who is residing inside you, if you put lot of effort in other things, get distracted, and when your mind is so distracted like that vessel which is full of holes, your whole exercise is waste. தீவினை பள்ளத்தில் இட்டதோர் பத்தலுள் ஆமை. So you cannot realize him. This your exercise. So gather your energies, focus, and don't get distracted. And with follow the yama niyamas, whatever the part, whatever the spiritual instructions. When you go deep within, you can realize him. He is part of you. 512. அறிவார் அமரர்கள் ஆதிப்பிரானை செறிவான் உரைப்பதம் சென்று வலம்கொள் மறியார் வளைக்கை வருபுனல் கங்கை பொறியார் புனல் மூழ்க புண்ணியராமே. அறிவார் அமரர்கள் ஆதிப்பிரானை. The devas, with the strength of their tapas, with the strength of their penance, they realize the supreme. செறிவான் உரைப்பதம் சென்று வலம்கொள். Devas realize the supreme Brahman through their tap. Those who indulge in sensory pleasures go to the செறிவான் உரைப்பதம் சென்று வலம்கொள் மறியார் வளைக்கை வருப்புணர் கங்கை பொறியார் புனல் மூழ்க புண்ணியராமே. பொறியார் means those who are, puri means the five senses. If they are those who are aware of only their sensual pleasures, what they do, they go to other mountains and pilgrimages and all that, holy places. Then they take bath in the holy rivers. Varu punal gangai. To get rid of their impurities, get rid of their sins, they go to the Ganges and take a holy dip. புண்ணியம் செறிவான் செருவுடையவன் செறிவான் உரைப்பதம் சென்று வலம் கொள். So Serivan means who is full of the Lord, who is full of compassion, who is full of grace. The Lord Shiva, Punal Neer, Punal Neer, Puriyar Punal Murga Punnirame. So they people who are still in their seeking their sensual pleasures, they don't realize the Lord within. What they do, they go to other holy places and take a dip and all that to get rid of their sins. But instead, why don't you just observe and turn inward and realize the Ganges Punal Murga Varu Punal Gangai. Here he says Punal Gangai. There is a perennial flow of the Ganges within you. When the manonasam, when the mind is still, you can experience the flow of cool Ganges, as if that sacred feeling, that freshness, everything you will get when the mind is still. 513. கடலில் கெடுத்து குளத்தினில் காண்டல் உடல் உற்று தேடுவார் தம்மை ஒப்பார் இலர். திடமுற்ற நந்தி திருவருளால் சென்று உடலில் புகுந்தமை ஒன்று அறியாரே. திடமுற்ற நந்தி திருவருளால் சென்று உடலில் புகுந்தமை ஒன்று அறியாரே. Because of the grace of Nandi, that supreme energy is within உடலில் புகுந்தமை. It has entered your body. It is within you. You don't realize that. What he is comparing, கடலில் கெடுத்து குளத்தினில் காண்டல். Supposing you go to a go to his seaside and take bath. You leave all your belongings there in the sea. But instead of searching it in the sea, subsequently you come to a kulam. Kulam means a tank. You come to take a bath in a tank, and there you search your belongings. Isn't it a waste? The whole exercise is a waste. You cannot, when what is lost in the ocean cannot be retrieved. But here, what he says, you lost it somewhere, and your searching is elsewhere. Like that, there is this Holy Lord is within you. Instead of searching Him here, why you are going after all these places and wasting your time? So while we are, he doesn't condemn that you should not go. If you should not take it like that, we have to go. When you go, attention should be on the our inner heart instead of the external things. Always focus on the. Then you will reap the. Will get connected to the energy available there. See, in all these Kasi, in all these Punya Kshetras, when the Ganges is flowing and all that, there is tremendous energy. If you know how to approach it, any holy place, say Ujjain or Mahakalesh, whatever other temples, when you are aware, if you are so focused, you are not distracted, then you can tap that energy. That is the point of going to these places. See, if you go to Kashi, the people get up this rituals and everything. Rituals are needed. But if your total energy is focused only on that, you miss the this something which is available there. You go to Kashi, if you happen to go there, just sit in the on the banks of the Ganges, just observe the water flowing. Some Manikarnika Ghat, Harishchandra Ghat, everywhere. Just sit there and so beautiful. You can, then only you will realize how the mind gets automatically. The mind becomes so calm, so subtle, and something wells up in you. That is how we should connect to those energies available there. They have created so much. When Guruji talks about this Jyotirlingas, so much work is being done just to uplift us. But again and again we have to remind. Supposing I forget, you should remind me. So we should always help each other in growing together. 512 we saw. 513. 513 only we saw. கடலில் கெடுத்து குளத்தினில் காண்டல். So, உடலுற்று தேடுவார் தம்மை ஒப்பாரிலர். They are fools who search the lost belongings in a tank instead of the sea. Like that, if you without realizing him within you, if you search him elsewhere, it is a waste, says Tirumula in this. 500. When the time is up, you just someone remind me, okay? 514. கலந்தது நீரது உடம்பில் கருக்கும், கலந்தது நீரது உடம்பில் சிவக்கும், கலந்தது நீரது உடம்பில் வெளுக்கும், கலந்தது நீர் நிலம் காற்று அதுவாமே. There are different interpretations for this. I was breaking my head to கலந்தது நீர் அது உடம்பில் கருக்கும், கலந்தது நீர் அது உடம்பில் சிவக்கும். That is again கருக்கும் is dark. That is one interpretation is how the tamas, rajas and sattva, how it enters the body, how the gunas enters this body. கலந்தது நீர் நிலம் காற்று அதுவாகுமே. That is, you to get rid of this your these impurities, the impurities of the rajas, tamas and sattva. If you take dip in the holy rivers, that will purify you. That is one literal sense of the thing. So another version is, if the energy is black, but that is if the energy uh, from the Mooladhara, it will be dark in the color. Then when it rises up to the Agnya, it will be red, and from Agnya to Sahasrara, it will be full of light, full of white. That that is another version. It is what we have to understand is I'm to get rid of the impurities of these gunas, the sattva, rajas, and tamas. Taking dip in the holy rivers is essential. It will balance the energy. At the same time, the same thing is reflected here in this body also. When the energies are in the Mooladhara and all that, they will have a lot of tamas, rajas, and that tamas will be predominant. And in other centers, rajas will be predominant. There is no balance. When the energies are balanced, when the sattva predominates. When the sattva predominates, your body is full of light, white. Then it is of white color. 515. Tavara lingam. Huh? Oh, yeah, it is about yeah, temples and all. Very, very interesting topic. How they're destroying the temples. Yes. Okay. Okay. With this 8:45, 10 minutes, 10 more minutes. 5:15 to 5:20. I don't. Let us see how much. Whatever. Okay. 5:15. தாவர லிங்கம் பறித்து ஒன்றில் தாபித்தால் தாவர லிங்கம் பறித்து ஒன்றில் தாபித்தால் ஆவதன் முன்னே அரசு நிலை கெடும் சாவதன் முன்னே பெருநோய் அடுத்திடும் காவலன் பேர் நந்தி கட்டுரைத்தானே. The Nandi who governs this universe, he told me what he told the Tirumular. Tavara lingam parittu ஒன்றில் தாபித்தால். There is the linga installed in one place. And if you remove that linga and keep it in other place, what will happen? Avadan munbe, even before the ruler will lose his kingdom, and there will be some problems, and there will be chaos in the country. சாவதன் முன்னே பெருநோய் அடித்திடும். There will be what to say, some great disease. Here பெருநோய், he says leprosy. In some people have represented it and indicated. So சாவதன் முன்னே பெருநோய் அடித்திடும். Those, for the person who removed that linga from that place and installed it elsewhere, they will suffer great consequences. They'll catch some disease which will eventually destroy them. Why so much emphasis on the um, lingas and temples here in Tirumala? What you should realize. The linga is this elliptical form. All the Mahas, Jiva Samadhis, you can see a linga installed there. What they generally, I heard that. I should ask Guruji about it. They create this energy. The holy people, wise people, masters, they create this energy. Some people, they know when their departure, when they have to exit the body, they say that they transfer a portion of their energy there for the benefit of the people. So that is this lingas are created for a purpose to help people, and there is full of energies. So if you disturb that energy, it will disturb the whole thing. That is why so much emphasis. Even, and if it is the firmly established temple with as per Agama Sastras, if they are doing, there is a whole structure of how to create a temple, how how the worship should be done, how to augment that energy, and how to preserve it, how to tap it, how to spend it. like this. For us also, we can, if you are if your energy is depleted, if you go and sit under a green tree in open space, like say seashore, and you just keep, if you just open up, will your energy will be more with depletion. You won't feel depleted. You will be full. So, like how we know how to tap it, and then how to preserve it, and how much to spend. Like that, for in the temples also, there's Agama Sastras, how the worship should be done. Who should do the worship? The person who worships, who do the puja, what sort of caliber he should have, what sort of mind, what sort of purity he should have. Because he's dealing with great energies. If such a temple is destroyed, you know how much energy that it will create chaos. Even in, I have read in one book some years back. I just remember the thing. I don't remember the book. It is written by Pondicherry mother. Pondicherry mother has told someone that is she was invited to your house. And you know there were a lot of calamities happening in that house, and they begged mother to help that person. So much difficulties they are undergoing. Mother, you should go and bless them. So mother goes to that house. As soon as she enters, she's asking, "Where is she? Where you have kept her?" They didn't understand. What is this? Where I have kept her? There is a idol there, which was worshipped by your ancestors. Where you have kept? Oh, that we have kept it on the loft. They said there was a Durga idol whom their ancestors were worshipping regularly. And they stopped all the worship. They didn't believe on all these things. And they just bundled it up and kept it in a loft. Start the worship. So she's disturbed. So with what feeling, what energy they have created, no? That energy. That energy, if it is not, if you are not taking good care of it, what will happen, no? So mother said, she asked them to again. I think it is a Kali image, and especially Kali is ferocious and all that. No, that energy, Bhadrakali. Then they started the worship, and gradually everything became normal. So always, whatever we do not know the energies that is left there. Even in our little house, if you do continuously, if you pray to do puja and everything, no, you can feel the energy there. As soon as you enter itself, that's why we feel so um, connected to. When you come home, you know, you feel fresh. When you, especially when you go to the altar and pray and all that, you feel charged. What happens? We, with our prayers, with our thoughts, with our puja and all that, this energy is created. So subsequent generations also, they add more and more to it. There will be good energy. So it is all about energies in these temples. 550, I think 516, up to 516 we can go. Huh? Okay. கட்டுவித்தார் மதிர் கல்லொன்று வாங்கிடில் கட்டுவித்தார் மதிர் கல்லொன்று வாங்கிடில் வெட்டுவிக்கும் அபிடேகத்து அரசரை முட்டுவிக்கும் முனி வேதியராயினும் வெட்டுவித்தே விடும் விண்ணவன் ஆணே. வெட்டுவித்தே விடும், it will destroy. விண்ணவன் ஆணே, that is the order of the supreme. It is the Lord's command. What is Lord's command? கட்டுவித்தார் மதிர் கல்லொன்று வாங்கிடு. They have built a beautiful temple. Even if you remove a slab, a stone from there, வெட்டுவிக்கும், it will kill them, it will destroy them. அபிடேகத்து அரசரை முட்டுவிக்கும், it will bring downfall to the kingdom, the ruler. முட்டுவிக்கும் முனி வேதியராயினும், the person who did that act, Even if he's a big holy man, doesn't matter. Even it will cause lot of um, harm to them. So it will destroy them. Don't remove even a stone from a temple. Then we can, what to say about all the temples destroyed by the Mughals. Hmm? And so much energy they have. Eventually they have ruined themselves, no? 517. Is that clear? ஆற்றரு நோய்மிக்கு அவனி மழையின்றி போற்றரு மன்னரும் போர்வலி குன்றுவர் கூற்றுதைத்தான் திருக்கோயில்கள் எல்லாம் சாற்றிய பூசைகள் தப்பிடில்தானே. கூற்று உதைத்தான், the, the Shiva who destroyed the Kala, the Yama. Kutru means Yama, the Lord of Death. Udaithan, he destroyed, he kicked that death, that is him, he gives immortality. That Lord Shiva, his temples are destroyed, are not சாற்றிய பூஜைகள் தப்பிடில்தான். If the worships are missed, if there is no regular worship in Shiva temples, what will happen? ஆற்றரு நோய் மிக்கும், unbearable epidemics will come. அவனி மழையின்றி, there won't be any rains. போற்றரு மன்னரும் போர்வலி கொன்ற, the valorful kings will lose their valor, and they will also get defeated. போர்வலி குன்றுவர். So if there is no regular worship as per the Agama Sastras in temples, especially Shiva temples, where all the temples only, especially in Shiva temples, they have created this energy. And if that is destroyed, the kingdom will fall and there will be epidemic, there will be all around destruction. So again and again he talks about the energies, with what feeling you create. Even anything, whatever, our thought matters, our intention matters. When you give even a glass of water to someone with good feeling, that is reflected, that goes to them. If your intention, you are holding something inside, and if you serve a person, you can, because before your words travel, your thoughts travel faster. In some houses, you'll say, "Oh, please come have dinner and go, have food and go." They'll say, it will be from the lips. Sometimes why they came at this. How to do? People who are sensitive, they can sense it. So the intentions matter. So whatever you say with full intention, that is what mano vaka kayam, that is mind, buddhi and body, everything. If it is in union, manasegam vachasegam karmanyeham mahatmana, manasanyat vachasanyat duratmana. So that is Mahatma is whose mind, words and the deed matters. If it is in unison, unison means what happens? There is so much energy is there. That is the thing. Even in small things, we can reflect on that. Whatever we do, if you put full attention, if you be in it, you do it with full attention. That day, you first thing, the benefit is yourself. You say, take a dish. If you want to cook a dish, I'll say, I'll make it for you. You say that and you make it with all sincerity, with all love, all focus. It will come out so nicely. You'll feel happy first thing. And whoever partakes it will say, "Oh, that was delicious." It will fill them. A small thing. So when think about all the other things they have done, the temples they have created, the structures, the verses, the holy books they have written, with that much energy they have written. That is still we are reading them. Okay, with that we'll stop. Any